Well, see, that's what I'm saying. That's why you say to them with that nonsense with titles and property. Anytime, like I said, somebody said that to me the other day, something about title, and I just laughed. And I go, I said, I'd love to see a title up here on false affirmation and swear that it's true. They're like, well, I said, you make a title, you make a claim for your property, and you record it with the county recorders. It's just like I said to somebody. I said, what happened if I found a big old diamond on a beach somewhere, big old shiny stone? And I came to my neighbor, and I said, and he had a big farm. I said to the guy, look what I found. And he traded me his farm for this big shiny stone. I said, all I would do is go to the county recorder and say, my neighbor, John Doe, sold me his farm, and now I'm the new, now that I claim that farm is mine. I said, I wouldn't do any fancy title deeds or fictional titles or fictional warranty title deeds. I wouldn't fill out any of that nonsense. I'd just make a simple claim, put it in writing, have the guy John Doe sign it, say I turned over my farm to Karl Lentz, and that's it. And I put it with the county recorder's office. And anybody who ever came and said, what are you doing on John Doe's farm? That's John Doe's farm. It's like, no, he sold it to me a while back. And I'd show them the receipt from John Doe, and they'd say, okay. And I said, it's down with the county recorder's office. Like, okay. But I wouldn't play with all their silly paperwork. I would have filed deed titles and warranty deed. What would be the purpose of converting my property over to something that they can control? That if you file title deeds or title warranty deeds or file fictional titles that you guys were going around and around last week about, like a hailstone was doing, I said, well, then that puts you under their jurisdiction, which jurisdiction means controls, then it puts you under their rules, and then it puts you under their tax codes. It's like, I don't
Can you undo that?
To me, yeah. I'd go back in a half a heartbeat, and I'd just say that I made a claim. I'm a man. This is all my property. If anybody wants to come and make a claim, he's feel free to make a claim for the next 10,000 years. Period. Put it with the county recorders and say, I don't owe a debt to any man for this property in which now I inhabit, which I'm the inhabitant of. And that's it. And if the county comes and says, oh, look at this, I said, no, what's on the top? The top thing is a claim. So this is a claim in a common law. So it has precedent. It goes first. It's first in line. I followed it.
Yeah, but
okay, Karl, I will write to you regarding that if that's okay.
What's that?
I will write to you regarding that if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, but like I said, my stuff is so simple. I try to get it down so an 8th grader can understand me. I'm trying
we folks who have gone on to the PhD level actually have less knowledge and are stupider than the ones who haven't done that. So I would need some advice if I can write and get that.
Okay, but like I said, I just hope everybody's starting to hear this stuff, and they just start breaking it down and just start thinking, like picturing it in their mind. Like I said, the U.S. Marshal did that. He says, oh, I see where you're going with this. He says, I see where you're going with this. He says, this is common law. I said, yes. And he said, and they're not, the black robe ones aren't your judge. I said, no, the jury's my judge. The jury has control of my claim, of my lawsuit. The judge has, all he's doing is witnessing the recording of the lawsuit inside of that venue, inside of that building. He has no right to make any ruling or tell what I can and cannot do with my claim. That's my claim. If I discovered gold, what do you think? Some black guy in a black robe is going to say, well, no, you didn't discover gold, and I'm not going to give you that claim, and he's going to turn it over to his buddy, the claim, and his buddy's going to go to say, well, he found the gold? No. I said, we have the right to a trial by jury in this country. I said, if we give up that right, I said, and that's the 7th Amendment, or, Bill of Rights, Article 7. Everybody knows it, the 7th Amendment. I said, if we give up that right to move a court of record in a common law by trial by jury, when we want to make a claim, and then we're going to be living in France, where the guys in the black robes decides every single thing. And if you're not one of the good old boys for the guys in the black robe club, you're not going to get anything. They're going to run you over like a freight train.